Hello everyone, welcome to Students Point. This is 25th of October and we are going to see all of the important questions for the day. So pay your attention till then, and to get PDF of all these videos, you can join us on Telegram by writing the channel's name Students Point. You can also follow us on Instagram by writing the username The Students Point. And if you are finding this video useful, then don't forget to like the video and do share the video with your friends and loved ones. Also don't forget to press the subscribe button and the bell icon to receive the notification at the earliest and never miss any opportunity to learn and grow every day. Let's begin now. Here is a question for the day, and everyone has to answer this question in the comment section. The question is, the new base year of consumer price index for industrial worker has been revised to. These are the options. Read the options carefully and then answer. Let's begin the first question now. World Development Information Day 2020 is being observed on. So it is being observed. It was observed last day actually on 24th of October. So here B is the right answer. The theme for this day was Information and Communications Technology, New Solutions to Development Challenges. Next question now. Which country assumed the chairmanship of governing body of ILO or International Labour Organization? So it is India. India has assumed the chairmanship of governing body of ILO, and from India it is Apurva Chandra. He is Apurva Chandra. He has been chosen as the chairperson of ILO for the period of October 2020 to June 2021. Let's have some idea about governing body. What is it? It is the apex executive body of International Labour Organization. It meets thrice a year, that is 3 times in a year. Once in March, another time in June, and then in November. And what are the functions of governing body of ILO? See, it takes decision on ILO policies. It decides agenda of ILO conference. It adopts draft program and budget of organization ILO for submission to the conference, and it also elects Director General. ILO was established in 1919 by Treaty of Versailles as an affiliated agency of League of Nations. ILO became the first specialized agency of United Nations in 1946, and it received Nobel Peace Prize in the year of 1969. It is headquartered in Geneva in Switzerland. Next question now. United Nations Day 2020 is being observed on. So it was observed last year on 24th of October. This year marks the 75th anniversary of establishment of United Nations. And this day marks the anniversary of UN Charter when it was adopted formally in 1945 on 24th of October. The charter was signed on 26th of June 1945 by representatives of 50 countries. Later, Poland also signed it. So total 51 countries signed this UN Charter, and they become initial members of United Nations. And 24 October has been celebrated as UN Day since 1948. And this name United Nations was coined by US President Franklin D. Roosevelt. Next question now. But before that, if you guys are preparing for UPSC or State PCS 2021, then you can enroll yourself into our new batch for UPSC and State PCS. We have started a new batch, and today is the last date, that is 25th of October, to avail the discounted price. Though the admission will remain continued even after today, but today is the last day to avail the discounted price to enroll into the new course for UPSC and State PCS. If you are unaware of that batch, to know more details of this batch, you can watch the video. I will share that video here in the I button as well as at the end of the screen in this video. Tap on that video and watch that and get more details on that course. So some of you have already enrolled into that batch, so don't miss that opportunity. Do enroll as soon as possible. Next question. Consider the following statements about flash floods. Flash floods are sudden surge in water levels during or following an intense spell of rain. This statement is correct. So it is characterized by sudden surge. That is, it will be all of a sudden, means hardly any time will be given for estimating any surge in water levels. And these are highly localized events of very long duration. No, though these are highly localized events, but they are very of short duration, not very long duration. So here second is wrong, first was correct. So here B is the right answer. And why a question on flash flood? Because recently Indian Meteorological Department has launched South Asian Flash Flood Guidance System, which is aimed at helping disaster management teams and governments to make timely evacuation plans ahead of the actual event of flooding. See, the problem associated with flash flooding is that it is very difficult to forecast this, and that is the reason why this initiative has been taken. And this flash flood forecast system has been developed by US-based Hydrologic Research Center after the request of several South Asian countries for such a need of warning system. And flash flood threat warning system, this will issue the warning or early warning for flash flood threats 6 hours before and 20 hours before for flood risks. Next question now, which of the following has not withdrew its general consent to the CBI to probe cases in the state? See, these three states, Rajasthan, Maharashtra, West Bengal, has already withdrawn their consent given to CBI to probe any cases in the state, while UP has not withdrawn any such consent given to CBI. So here D is the right answer, as all of these three states has already withdrawn its consent. See, what is general consent? So we will discuss everything, but here first we have to know what is the news. Recently, Maharashtra government has withdrew its general consent given to CBI to probe cases in the state, and the move comes just after a day when CBI has registered an FIR in the TRP scam after taking over probe based on FIR filed in UP. So Maharashtra government is fearful that CBI might take over the case of TRP, which at present Mumbai police is probing. So what is the matter, and what is general consent, and why states are required to give general consent to CBI? See, the matter is that CBI is governed by Delhi Special Police Establishment Act 1946. This act mandates that state government will give their consent to CBI, then only CBI can conduct investigation in that state. And there are two kinds of consents. The first one is case specific, which is given from case to case basis, and the second one is general consent. The general consent is normally given to help the CBI seamlessly conduct its investigation into cases of corruption against central government employees in the concerned state. But once this general consent is withdrawn, CBI will not be able to register any fresh case. Now here you have to focus on this word phrase, that CBI will not be able to register any fresh case in the concerned state. However, all the cases which were registered in the past, CBI will have all the authority to conduct investigation in the cases which were registered by it in the past. Next question now. Consider the following statements about India Energy Forum. It is an annual event organized by Niti Aayog and Ministry of Petroleum and Natural Gas. This is correct, and it was initiated in 2016, and this year marks the 5th such event. This is also correct. So here C is the right answer. And PM Modi will inaugurate India Energy Forum on 26th of October, and this is 5th such event, and around 45 CEOs of major oil and gas companies will attend this event. Next question now. The IUCN status of brown beer is, so its IUCN status is least concern throughout the world. However, in Hindu Kush region and in Himalayan region, it is categorized as critically endangered. So it is more threatened in these regions. Why news? Because recently, Geological Survey of India has conducted a study on Himalayan brown bear. It has found that habitat of brown bear will decline from 73.38% at present to 72.87% by 2050. So I hope you find the video useful. Do like and do share the video, subscribe and press the bell icon. We will meet again in the next video. Until then, stay safe and thanks for watching.